If you feel called to heal, but every time you choose yourself, you feel guilty, then this message is for you. Because what's actually happening is you've been conditioned in your life to put everyone else's needs before your own. We're going to dive into it today because I understand what that feels like and I know what you're going through when it comes to this. Because I can almost guarantee you that you were raised in an environment that taught you to be selfless. You were raised in an environment that taught you to put everyone else's needs before your own. And what did that teach you? It taught you to be everybody's emotional support system outside of yourself. It taught you to be available for everybody, care for everybody, provide for everybody, take care of everybody, consider everybody. You were raised in an environment that taught you that putting people before yourself was honorable. I was also raised in an environment that taught me to put everybody else's needs before my own. It taught you that not considering yourself is honorable. And that's one of the biggest lies you've been told in your life. And you're feeling the butt end of that right now in this moment. You're feeling what it feels like to put other people's needs before your own, and the emptiness, the loneliness that comes with that is so damaging, so painful, and oh so traumatic that we oftentimes find ourselves in a state of confusion because we don't know any other way. I'm talking to you because I know you have a good heart. I know you're a natural giver. I know you naturally want the best for everybody. And I'm going to just break this down for you in a way that, God willing, you can take some gems and apply them towards your journey. You learned that love equals sacrifice. You learned that love, your ideology of love says, in order for me to show and express love, in order for me to exude love to the people that I love, I have to sacrifice pieces of myself. And that is the lie. That's the thing that we attached to because it sounded sexy. It sounded right. We saw people in our households doing it, and we thought that was the right thing to do. You were probably raised in a household to where you saw your mom constantly sacrificing. You saw your dad constantly sacrificing. Your grandparents constantly sacrificing. And so subconsciously, what did you do? You learned from the examples around you. Those examples were not conducive to your calling. Your calling is not your mom's calling. Your calling is not your dad's calling. It's not your uncle's calling. It's not your grandparents' calling. You have a calling that says that ideology, those ideologies that you were raised with were actually wrong. And you have been crowned to break every last curse, every last lesson that was taught to not just you, but your siblings, your families, and generations that came after these people that taught you this. You were called to break it. So I encourage you on this mighty day to break that ideology, break that knowing, break that thought, break that curse that taught you that you are supposed to put everybody before yourself in order to love them. No more. You break that today. You break that right now. You are worthy of so much more. The heart that Yah has blessed you with to give to people in this world, to give to people in your family, to give to people in your ecosystem, that type of heart deserves honor. It deserves love. It deserves safe space. It deserves healthy soil. And so anyone who's taking advantage of that with you, they must be removed immediately because you are way too sacred to allow that to happen any longer. Because the reality of the situation is people are taking advantage of you because they have too much access to you. You allow yourself to be accessible for everybody. You allow yourself to be accessible for your friends when they call with their problems and they bullshit. You answer that phone every time. You allow yourself to be a listening ear to your mom when it's time for her to vent and just get off all her negativity. You allow yourself to be a doormat in your relationship, and yet you're trying to blame the person you're in relation with, but the person you're in relation with wouldn't be taking advantage of you if you didn't choose this person. You know they've been like this since the first time y'all met, or if they wasn't like this the first time you met, when you felt those shifts and those adjustments within that person, you committed to, you stayed. You didn't leave. And so I just encourage you today to choose you. These people, this world, this society has lied to you on a level that has been so detrimental to your healing journey. But I just encourage you today, we breaking it today. We breaking it this year. You were not called to this video for no reason. So stop being so accessible. You are special. You are rare. You are a gem. You are purpose driven. You have a calling. You have an anointing over your life that is so special to the point to where everyone can't have access to it. Because remember, you are the light. You are the epitome of light. You are the epitome of love. And what happens when you're the light? Let's use this illustration. If you put a light on your front porch, what type of flying creatures would it attract? Would it only attract mosquitoes? No. Would it only attract moths? No. Would it only attract fireflies? No. Would it only attract houseflies? No. Would it only attract fruit flies? No. It's going to attract every variation of every single flying insect. That's what you are. You're the light. And so you and your power and what you exude energetically, it's naturally going to attract everybody. People with good intentions, people with negative intentions, people that want to make you better, people that want to take away from you, people that want to learn from you, people that want to criticize you, so on and so forth. So remember, you carry a light that is divine, and everyone does not deserve access to that light because everyone's intentions for your light is not pure. So here's your message for the day. God will never call you to destroy yourself for others. God will never put you in a position to where you are required to choose things outside of yourself. And that giving and loving heart that you have, God will never use those qualities to destroy yourself. And so if you feel like you've been being destroyed with your decision making, I'm telling you that it requires the growth, the healing, the shedding, the leveling up. It requires just a portion of accountability and saying the people that are using me, the people that are taking advantage of me, I'm allowing them access, and I'm watching this video and I'm turning this chapter in my life right now, and I'm experiencing these new things in my life because no more am I supposed to be deciding those things. No more. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. I know I get it. I've been there. I'm in it now. I feel you. But I'm letting you know God's calling over your life, over your healing journey and what you are called to do is so much more powerful than what's comfortable. God didn't call you to do things that are comfortable. You were actually called and chosen to do quite the opposite. You were called to do things that are uncomfortable for the greater good of your bloodline, of your generations to come behind you. See, do you have children? Do you have nieces? Do you have nephews? Do you have people that are under you, looking up to you? And even if you feel like you don't, I can guarantee you, you got at least one person that knows you, that's looking to you for energetic, spiritual, emotional, mental inspiration. I'm telling you that you're powerful. And how do I know you're powerful? Because you're on a journey that's being guided, or you wouldn't be here listening to this right now. And so the guilt that you feel is the old version of you losing control. That's simply what it is. It's the old version of you dying. It's the old version of you shedding. And I'm here to let you know right now in this mighty moment to let it die. Stop trying to hold on to old versions of yourself while in the same breath affirming that you want to grow, affirming that you want to heal, affirming that you want better for your life, affirming that you want to create, affirming that you want to manifest. No, you must let go of things that no longer serve you because you tired of feeling this pain. You tired of getting taken advantage of. You tired of these people lying to you. It's time to take control of your life in this mighty moment and to choose healing even and especially when it's uncomfortable. Because the reality is this, the healed version of you is being born right now. And that's why you feel the way you've been feeling. And so I say, let it be born. Stop blocking your own blessings. Stop doing that to yourself. If this message resonated with you, then just go ahead and join the community is all I ask, not for my sake, but for yours. Because here's the reality. The healed version of you is being born right now, or you wouldn't be on this video. Your spirit, your soul is being guided on this mighty and divine journey that you're on. And so if you needed this message, if you needed this reminder, if you needed a space like this that feels safe to you, that resonates with you, that calls the best out of you, then I'm letting you know, join the community, because we're going to build a mighty, mighty nation of healers in this space. With that being said, family, until next time, I love you. Your main man, King Q, loves you dearly, always have, and always will. Till next time, peace.